Hello viewers, welcome to Bina YouTube channel. On this channel, I share strategies on how to make money online. I conduct thorough research and create videos on methods that truly work. Subscribe to this channel to stay updated with valuable content and start your journey to financial success with me. Enjoy the videos and let's make money together. Alright guys, so without wasting much of our time, let's get into the video. So I want you to pay close attention to what I'm about to show you now, right? Pay close attention. So I'm going to be sharing with you two different methods you can go about this, which is getting data at very cheap rates. Right, on the first method, right, I'm going to show you right now, you're going to be able to get data at 133 naira per gig, right? So that it therefore means that with just 1200 naira, you'll be able to get 9 gig data, right? That's actually amazing. That's amazing, guys. So I want you to pay close attention right now. So I want you to dial *312# and then that's just the normal way you load your data, right? So the normal way you buy your data, that's how you are going to go about it. And the most interesting part of this first method is that you don't need to download any application, you don't need to even go to any website at all, right? So you just do everything straight from your phone, right? So you select number 1, which is data plans, and then you select number 5, which is always on. So that's what you should select, right? So this is it, guys. So as you can see right here, you can see that for 60 naira you can get 200 MB, but that's just for 24 hours. And for 120 naira you can get 450 MB, but that's just for 7 days. And for 3000 naira you'll be able to get 15 gig, and that's for 30 days, right? So and for 6,000 naira you will to get the 45 gig, right? So in order for you to be able to get the data at the rate at the price I told you, which is 133 naira, you have to buy it in bulk, right? So you have to buy like this 6,000 naira own, right? 6,000 naira will give you 45 gig. Let's use our calculator. You can see right here, so 6,000 naira divided by 45, it therefore means you are getting the data at 133 naira per gig, right? So this one is the cheapest, right? So if you use 3,000 naira, it will give you just 15 gig, right? Which that one is quite more expensive than that one. Let's see, 3,000 naira divided by 15, so you're going to be buying the data at 200 naira per gig, which is not so bad, but I prefer to go with the first one. If you consume data a lot, you should know that even that one, personally myself, is not enough for me monthly, right? So the advantage of this is that, right, so the data is shareable, right? So you can actually share this data, right? So let's go there again, 312#. So you select 1 and then select 5, which is always on. So now the advantage is that I told you guys that number 1, the data is shareable, right? So you can actually share this data, right? So and secondly, right, this data is valid for 30 days, right? So normally when we get this kind of bonuses, this kind of data at cheap rates like this, they're actually not valid for a very long time, right? Some of them for 24 hours and some of them for 7 days, right? But this one is for 30 days, which makes this very very nice, right? So the number 3 is that if you don't exhaust your data, right, your day, which is your daily allocation, right, so it's going to roll over to the next day. I hope you get that, right? So if you are, let's for instance, this data, because the data it's going to be allocated to you in fraction, right, which I'm going to talk to you on the next part. So now if you don't exhaust what is given to you, which is what is being allocated to you for that very day, is going to roll over to the next day, right? So it's not something that will expire, unlike the ones we get most times, right? So this is the disadvantage of it, right? They are not going to give you the data like everything, right? Let's say you buy that 45 gig now, right? They are not going to give you everything, right? So the data is going to be allocated to you in fraction on the daily basis until that 30 days, right? That is the disadvantage of this. I personally, for me, it's not that a big deal. If you actually want your data to last, right, you can go with it, right? And if you don't use data that much, or you can actually buy today. If you use data very well, you can just subscribe it and then you just leave it for 1 week if you want to, and then it's something that roll over, right? So the ones that the unused data of previous days are going to be roll over to the next days, right? So that is actually what makes this not a very big disadvantage, guys. So let's quickly move on to the second method I'll be sharing with you guys. So I want you to navigate to the description of this video, right? On the description of this video, you are going to get a link, right? So click on that link and it will take you to this very page here. I want you to fill in your details, right? And let's move on to the next step. Next thing you should do now is for you to click on register, and wait for it to load. You can see it says registration successful. So it's as easy as that. So the next thing you need to do now, they're actually going to send a code to your account, right? A code to your email, right? Which is the email you used in registering. They're going to send a code to you. So what you have to do is for you to enter the code, right? Go to your email and copy the code, right? So let me go to my email now. All right, this is my email and you can see I've copied the code, right? So let's come over to the account again. Let's paste it and click on verify, guys. So it's going to get verified, and once it gets verified, we can start using this platform, right? And I'm going to show you step by step on how you go about everything, right? So we have successfully registered now. So to fund your account, right, which is to fund your account to use their services, you have to transfer to either of these accounts right here, and then that is what you have to do to fund. And then after doing that, if you can buy airtime and click on data, right? Let's click on data. I'm going to share with you how you can actually get data for 115 naira per gig on 9 mobile right now. So when you click on buy data, right, so click on buy data, click on select network and select 9 mobile, and select when you click on 9 mobile, select SME, and then the plans you are going to see, okay, not this, you are going to see, let's select 9 mobile corporate. The plans you are going to see is a 150 per gig. You can see it's actually amazing. The other plans like the MTN, they are actually not, the prices are not so bad compared to what are buying it from MTN directly. So you can see their prices are actually quite affordable, so you can use this as well. And everything is just amazing, guys. So Airtel and everything is just so great, right? So that's just it, guys. Everything is great, right? Everything is great. So make sure you use this platform as well. And the application is going to be available next month, right? So the application for this platform is going to be available on Play Store, on App Store, which is August 2024. So that's it, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video. If you have any question, make sure you drop it on the comment section, right? Thank you very much.